Surdu. I'm the author of Combat Patrol World War II, which is a very unique set of World War II skirmish rules in which cards are used not just to control activation of units, but actually all of your combat resolution, morale checks, movement. It's all done with these cards. You can find more about that on the rules webpage, where there are a number of instructional videos and free downloads for the rules. In addition, what you'll find on that webpage is a number of supplements for Combat Patrol, almost all of which are free as well. Recently, Greg Preby, one of the players of Combat Patrol, authored the supplement to play Star Wars themed games using the Combat Patrol rule set. So, sort of help kick off that supplement and also help demonstrate how smooth and streamlined and intuitive Combat Patrol is, we decided to create this playthrough video. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you at the end of the video with a few parting comments.
Tanks.
The scenario we're using for this playthrough video is based on Season 1, Episode 1 of the Clone Wars. Now, if you're a fan of that series, you know how cool it was to see Yoda and a handful of clones whoop butt on a much larger group of droids equipped with droid tanks. Right? It was that fan service of watching Yoda do great things. Well, in this scenario, we've got a group of droids with a couple of droid tanks that are moving through a valley, and Yoda and a handful of clones are fighting them off.
To me.
Greg on the left and Chris on the right, they're going to be our guinea pigs for this play of the Star Wars supplement for Combat Patrol. Chris is controlling the droids. So Chris, if you want to point out your forces here.
Okay, we have 2 droid tanks, a droid leader, and 3 droid squads.
Okay, and each of these squads only has 1 leader in them, so they'll activate as a lump, instead of like the clone squads are divided into 2 teams. Okay, so now Greg's going to explain to us his clone forces.
Alright, so we'll start off. We have a slightly reinforced command group here. We have the leader, a clone lieutenant. He's backed up with a clone specialist carrying a Z6 rotary blaster, and 1 clone with a rocket launcher to deal with the tanks. We have here 1 clone squad split into 2 fire teams. They can activate with independent dice. And the icing on the cake, we have Yoda lurking down here. Should be a problem for the tanks.
Great. So a turn begins in Combat Patrol with everybody rolling command dice for their teams or their units. That could be an individual tank. It could be the leader, it could be a fire team or a squad. So we begin the turn then by drawing a card from the activation deck. In this case, the first card drawn is a 3. Do the clones have any 3s?
No, I do not.
Droids? You guys
Yes,
have 3?
I have 2. The droid leader and 1 of the droid squads. I think I'm going to switch the droid leader's command dice with this squad here. Okay, I'm going to draw top card to see what their movement rate is. They are regular. Card says regulars can move 6 inches. So I measure the distance. It should be able to get them up and cover here in the rock. So I'm going to move this squad up into the rocky formation. And remember to take the dice with me. Then I'll move this one. I flip another card for them. So my troops are regular. This says movement for regular is 8 inches. So I'm going to move this unit 8 inches. So these guys are running. They're going to try to run up to this far rocky formation. And I think that's it for my turn.
All right, so the next card we draw from the deck is the 2. So do we have any twos?
My half squad here.
You don't have any twos, Chris?
No, I do not have any.
So only Greg's going to go with that half squad. Greg, what are you doing?
Alright, I'm going to move them because they're really not in the range of anything right now. So, let's see here. They are elite. So, I get a 9. Rough terrain, so that's going to cost me. Let's see what it is to get up to the edge.
Specifically, it's going to have his movement.
Yeah, half move will get me right almost to the edge.
Okay.
With 2 guys.
Okay, now to be seen in combat patrol, you have to be within an inch of the cover. So at this point, those guys can see to shoot it at droids, and they can be shot at. There are optional rules for spotting, which we're not going to mess around with in this particular run-through. Okay, so that's it for 2, so we'll draw the next card, and we get 4s. The next up are 4s. So who has 4s?
Okay, so Yoda's a 4.
And I have a squad with a 4 and a tank here with a 4.
All right, so the tank and Yoda might interfere with each other, so let's flip off and see who gets to go first, right? So you're flipping a card, and you're looking at the 10-sided die icon.
Okay, I have a 6.
I have 7.
7. So Yoda gets to go first. So what's Yoda going to do?
It's tempting. I'm going to use a force power.
All right. What are you
We're
going to do?
Force leap this little guy.
All right. So
Not run away.
No, not run away. Run away, I will not.
so on a force leap, what happens?
So, with Force Leap, I'm going to flip 2 cards. Yoda's elite, so I'm going to add those 2 numbers on the blue arrow together. So, Yoda's...
And he moves that far, and he gets to ignore terrain.
Yeah, so he's just going up in the air here. So, first is a 7. The second is a 6. So, he has 13 of movement here. My math is going to be awful
I know.
about this.
Should know better than to
5.
make the guy who doesn't like math
Yeah.
have to do the addition.
All right, so
That'll get him on the tank.
we're gonna get him. That'll get me there. So
Okay.
Yoda's gonna be Yoda.
Now, did he have enough to actually get in contact with the driver?
No, he got here.
Okay.
So we're gonna have.
If he had enough movement to get in contact with the driver, they could conduct melee.
No, I was about an inch.
Okay. Now, okay, so your 4s get to go. Now, normally, if 2 sides had 4s and the guys weren't going to interfere with each other, they could both be going at the same time. But in this case, we were worried about the tank and Yoda interacting. So, Chris, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to activate this squad first. I have, I think, 2 droids here who can see Yoda.
Oh.
They are going to shoot while the rest of the droids are going to move up into a firing line.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the movement first. I flip the card. It says regular moves 6 inches.
Not much.
So yeah, they're not too enthusiastic at this point. So this squad will be moving up here and getting a bead on Yoda. They don't get very far, do they?
What do you expect?
And these 2 are the ones... Oh, no, actually, this one is the squad leader, so he's just going to direct fire. This one lone droid is going to take a shot at Yoda, and that is 16 inches, which puts him at medium range. And he is shooting at a regular quality. So...
And he gets just 1 shot, right? Run rate of
Yes,
fire.
1 shot with his weapon. So I flip the card. He is regular. He is at medium range, so he's going to be moving 1 column to the right, which would mean I need 3 bullet holes, and that is what I got.
Okay, so Yoda, being a Jedi, is deflecting these blasts the whole time. So with Force Deflect, Jedi Masters get the bunker cover at all times.
So now when you're rolling to see the damage, if you get the bunker icon on the cover, then it's a miss.
Okay,
All right, go
so
ahead.
let me flip the next card to
We got a
see-
bunker.
I got the bunker, which means that Yoda deflected the blast. But he is still stunned?
No, he's not. So he just batted it away.
All right.
Okay, my other 4 was the tank here. looking at its card, it has a cross-country speed of 2, which means I get to draw 2 movement cards
Right.
and add the total together. So, here again, we're looking at the regular numbers. First card I draw is a 5. The second card I draw is a 9. So I'm going to get 14 inches of movement with this tank here. I get to rotate 90 inches up to 90 degrees for free. So I'm going to rotate like this. And then I am going to move, not the full 14 inches, but I'm going to move along to just behind this squad.
How much movement did you have left?
Only about an inch or
Oh,
two, not
okay.
enough to make another turn.
All right.
And I think that's it for my 4s. So
Okay, so
We're
let's
gonna be
draw
able
the
to do
next
another-
card. The next card is a 3 again. So
See,
you
that was
had
this squad
these 2 squads.
and this squad.
Now that 3 has already been switched once, so he can't switch again. So it's now just the 2 squads. Go ahead.
Okay, so I'm really just not in a good situation here to shoot up at Yoda. But I do see clone troopers over there. So I think I'm going to fire at them. Do I have the range? Got 48 inches, which is a little far away. So I'm going to have to actually move up.
You might be within 48. Let's
Yeah,
check
but I
it.
don't want to take long range shots with droids.
Well, that's true. They're bad enough.
Okay, so they can move 7 inches. So they're going to jog up to another firing position a little closer.
Now those guys who go over the rocks, they lose 2 inches.
I was actually going around.
Oh, you're going around.
but-
Okay, that's fine. Okay, and your other 3?
My other 3 over here, again, we are not configured to be firing up into the hills. So I think what we're going to do is this trees are blocking. We are going to move over to this side of the valley. I flip their card. Regular movement 3. So these.
That made up for their sprint last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, these guys are very unmotivated. I think
They're getting
instead we're just going to get up to this rock formation, and that's about it.
Okay, so note, Chris has to decide who's going to shoot and where they're going to shoot and which guys are going to move before he starts flipping cards, but he can change his mind on where they move. He can't change his mind on the firing. Okay.
Okay, that's my 2 3s.
That's your 2 3s. Let's see what's next. What's next is 2. So, do we have any 2s?
Yeah, I have 2.
Okay.
And I do not have a 2.
All right. What's
All
you
yours, Greg.
Let's see. Can I see those guys? Probably not. So they might go for a walk.
A walkabout?
Going down the hill is.
That doesn't cost
that
you to
doesn't
go
cost
down.
anything?
It's 2 inches to go up.
All right. So yeah, my clones are going to go for a walk. All right, Elite 7.
Yeah, just up slope costs.
Okay, so 7 inches. Yeah, that'll get them behind this
Little batch of pink woods.
alien flora here. Oops, it's stuck. Okay,
Okay.
that is the 2s.
All right. Next up is 1s. Do we have any 1s?
Oh, I do have one.
No, no one's here.
All right, so.
All clones all the time.
Well, you've moved all your droids so far, haven't you? Everything's had a chance to go at least once.
Actually, not the tank that's
Oh,
under
not the
attack.
tank that matters.
Alright.
Yeah.
I think they're going to go for a walk as well.
All right.
All right, so they're elite. A 10. All right,
Oh.
we're getting the movements the droids don't have. All right, so I don't want to go be too adventurous here. So I'm going to get myself just down in these woods here.
Okay. So that's it. They're just gonna move.
Yeah.
All right. Well, the next card up says heroes,
Oh.
and the only hero in the game is Yoda. So Yoda gets to go again.
All right, attack the tank. I will. All right, so let's see.
Failure.
What does Yoda get?
So are you gonna like try to drill into the tank or just melee with the driver?
I'm gonna melee
Or
the
gunner.
gunner. I'm gonna
Okay.
melee the gunner there.
All right, so you
All
have
right.
plenty of movement.
Oh,
Probably.
yeah.
What'd you get?
8.
So yeah, you can move into contact with him, and now we're gonna melee. So your melee number is a 1. All the droids are a 1.
Okay.
Right, and your melee number.
Yoda is a 7.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Doesn't
now
look good for the
you're
home team.
flipping card. Yeah, but he can still lose.
I could still lose.
Okay, so you're gonna each flip a card. Look at the 10-sided die.
Okay. I have an 8 plus 1 is 9.
I have a 10.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
So he wins.
So
So
Droid
now
goes
now
flying.
you flip the next card and see what damage you did to him.
Incapacitate.
All right, so you killed
Okay.
him.
And my tank gets a
Morale check. Okay. So we
Ouch.
killed the driver. Okay. So that's it. So let's move on to 4s again. Now-
Again. Oh,
Now
no.
this is flip off time, right?
Oh,
We
yes.
both had 4s.
Yes.
Yes, we do.
Does it matter? Are you going to do things? One's Yoda and one's your tank. or
Yeah,
you get-
probably because these guys are now
Right,
lined
okay.
up to
So
shoot.
go ahead and flip. What'd you get?
I have an 8.
I got a 10 again.
Okay. So Yoda's
Curse
the
your
4.
Jedi, yeah.
Yeah, should Yoda go inside or just drop a thermal detonator down inside the tank?
Well,
or?
there's a chance, even with Yoda,
Oh, it
though
could
he's
go
elite,
blink. It
that
could
he
go
might
blink.
miss.
But-
and it might, but yeah, I think if you drop the thermal detonator inside, you have a chance of just brewing it out.
All right, so let's see. What I'm gonna that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm looking for
Well,
oh,
all right, so-
out of ammo.
So
Yoda
Yoda has
forgot
no
it.
thermal detonators, and he loses his turn.
Ah,
Searching for
searching for them. I have.
thermal detonator I had.
Have them. I do not.
Okay, so 4s are done,
Woohoo!
and we go to 5s.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you had a 4
We
still.
forgot
Yes.
the droid for us.
Right. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so this tank is going to, since it's not pointing at anything, is going to move again. I get the 2 cards for cross-country movement, and I get a 6 and a 4 is 10.
You're way better at math than Greg is.
Yes.
So at this
Just
point,
about anybody is.
I am going to pivot again, and I am going to move up 4 inches to the edge of this rocky outcropping, and then I'm going to use 3 more inches to pivot again to where I'm pointing at that nice clumped up group of
Sound
clone
effects
troopers.
didn't happen.
So do you? But you don't have any more movement left, so you
No.
can't fire on the move.
No, I'm not going to fire.
Okay. And now those droids.
These
back
guys over here, now they can fire at least.
all of them.
Yeah, it looks like
If you're
looks like
firing
you
at
got
Yoda.
it.
Well, probably the 2 guys who fired last time. Oh, yeah, I guess you can.
I think they all.
One
have it.
was your commander.
Yeah, and the commander is actually going to drop back behind the line. So we'll do his movement, which is 9, of course.
Yeah.
So he's going to run away back there. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And what
7
are you,
shots.
And you're at medium range, so you need 3 bullet holes. All right. So we'll do this one sort of at combat speed.
Yes.
So-
Okay. So going down the line for 7 shots, 3 bullet holes. First one is a miss. Second one is a miss. You love droids. Third is a hit.
Okay, so now there's only one target up here, so we're not randomizing to see who you hit, but basically you're going to see how much damage you did and whether or not he's protected. So,
Okay. Yes, we have the bunker, so he is able to.
Alright. That's your third shot.
So
Keep
that-
going.
That's 3 shots.
Yep.
4th shot, another hit. Results are a bunker. So he.
Alright, that's
5th shot is a miss. 6th shot is another hit. And another bunker. We deflected it.
Alright.
And our 7th shot is another hit. This is a lucky one. Another bunker.
Wow.
He deflects.
Alright,
So,
Call you
So-
Archie.
a lot of shooting up there, but
still doing
no damage to our Jedi Master. Okay, anything else? Are we good?
No,
That
All
was
right,
my
now
two
the card I
fours.
drew by accident earlier, the 5. Who's got 5s?
I have 1 5.
I have 2 5s. So we
Alright.
need to flip off.
Yeah, you
for
probably
order.
do, I think.
I am a 1.
I'm a
so I
7.
know who's going first.
All right, so my 5s. We're doing a lot of walking. No, I'm still not seeing anything. 9. So I want to get them up to the ridge here. Well, that would usually get me there. I have to take 2. Go over the
2
wall.
inches.
2. Okay, so perfect.
Okay, so you may not want to put the leader that far out.
Well, this is the leader here.
Yeah, so you may not want to move him too much further forward. Because if it kills him...
Oh
then
yeah,
all
I'm
your guys
Trouble
are
for
dead.
you.
Yeah, let's keep him back here.
Alright.
Alright, that's
it.
that's them.
Okay, the next card I could draw here is a 6. Seems like everybody's gone,
No
so we may
six.
not
No
have any
sixes,
6s,
no.
right?
No sixes.
Alright, and the next card is the re-roll and reshuffle card, which means the turn is over. So everybody's going to re-roll their 6-sided dice, and they're going to reshuffle their action decks, and we'll get ready to start the next turn. At the end of the first turn, here's what the table looks like. Alright, so we're about to start turn 2. We finished turn 1, as you'll recall, right? The tanks sort of moved off to the left to avoid the clones, and now we're going to see what happens as we start flipping cards, right? So, the first card up is a 2.
Alright.
No 2.
My squad here.
Right. Now, you can't see those guys
I
on
was
the bottom
bonehead,
because you're not
yeah.
within an inch. So.
So I will move. I'll take the penalty. Let's find out what he moves first. So he's elite. He's going 5, so that gives him plenty. He'll go up to the edge. So he's going to fire. That would be a 2.
He gets a
penalty.
2-column shift for moving fire, and he loses 1 off his rate of fire. So
Okay.
his rate of fire is normally what, a 3?
At this range of 3.
Okay.
So
You get to fire twice, and he gets a 2-column shift. So go ahead.
So first shot, elite goes to regular, goes to green. That's a hit.
Okay.
I have 3 bullets.
All right. So who'd you hit? And how
I
much?
hit number 5, and he's wounded.
All right. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy is wounded.
Okay.
So he takes a wound, and he's also stunned, and the unit gets a morale check. Where's the leader? There it is. Okay. Second shot.
Okay, second shot. I have all the hits.
Okay, good.
And then the next one is number 4 is wounded.
All right, so we keep counting from where we left off. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy's wounded.
Okay, wounded.
And a morale check on
Done.
this one.
Stun and morale.
All right, no more 2s? Are you
Um,
doing anything with the other guys?
I would shoot the rocket launcher, but my closest one, I'd have to move, and 2, the only tank I can shoot at, Yoda's on right now, so that's not a
You
good
don't
idea.
want to shoot Yoda? Okay.
No, I mean, I could take and Yoda's at 5, so no, I'm not.
All right. Okay. Next up is a 1.
I have a 1.
I have no 1.
Alright. Alright, so we're going to try to get them in kind of a firing position here. Alright, so Elite 7. I can get at that wall.
Yeah, you can get to that wall. Yeah.
Get him up here. That's my leader, so get leader.
That's the goofiest pose on those guys.
Yeah,
The
they
guy
were.
waving his hand in the air.
He's doing
Okay.
Hey Steve. Alright, so that's them. They just moved.
All right, next up is 3s.
Hey,
That I don't have.
I have a 3 at last. Okay, my 2 lead squads are 3.
Again, wow.
So we are going to start with the one on the left. We are in trouble there in the open. So I think what we're going to do is we are actually going to attempt to sprint. I need to ask whether droids can sprint.
Yep, they
We
can
didn't say
sprint.
anything about that. They didn't say they can't.
Okay. They are going to sprint for the cover that's in front of them. So sprinting, they get 2 cards. And they get a 7, nice,
Good start.
and a 6. So they are going to run 13 inches forward. Now, of course, because they're sprinting, when they get there, they will be stunned. So 13 inches will get these guys to here.
Yeah, maybe some of them in the bushes, maybe. You know, line them up like a whole regiment behind a tree in a Civil War game. One long line.
Yeah, the rest of them are going to try to go here.
Okay. All right, and now you've
See if
got,
this last guy can get there. Yes, just get 13 to there. Okay.
and now those other guys have morale check to make.
Yeah, we have 2 morale checks over here in this other squad. So we will take the first one is What do we do now, Sarge? Unit dithers. All soldiers are stunned.
Ooh.
Okay.
And I'm getting out of here. In open, random figure runs off the table, removed from the game. Okay, so first
randomize
we're
which
going
guy?
to randomize. It is guy number 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Luckily, not the leader.
So
He runs off the table.
And I need to put my stun markers on the unit that sprinted as well.
Oh yeah, I'll put those on. But now you can take the
Take
stun
that
markers
last
off
one.
them as their
Yeah,
activation.
They will now activate and remove all stun markers. So we are pinned down here.
That was good shooting. Right? Okay, next card. Well, he's taking those off. Next card is a 5.
Oh, Yoda's a 5.
And this tank is a 5.
So we need to flip
We will
off.
Do we need to flip them?
Flip off.
Well,
Well, probably. Well, yeah, because if he destroys the tank, I am going to want to shoot at him,
Okay, all right.
not caring about the whole
All right, we
the
can
tank.
flip off. Go ahead.
alright.
Okay, so I rolled a 7.
I rolled a 10.
Yoda
All
always
right.
rolls 10.
Start with the
So you
force.
said Yoda was going to jump into the
Yoda's
thing?
going to go in and say hi to
Okay,
people.
so now he is going to melee with the gunner.
Alright.
Right?
Okay.
So you were each flipping a 10-sided, the card looking at the
Adding a
10-sided
10-sided card. 10 plus 1 is 11.
And what'd you get?
9.
Is it? That's your
That's my total. I got
So
2
you
and
won.
7.
So I won.
You did damage to Yoda.
Go
now
gunner.
this is hand to hand, so the bunker
Bugger
doesn't
doesn't
count.
work. Okay.
So you're
So
just
it's
rolling.
a straight flip.
Yep.
Okay, and incapacitate.
So now, normally an incapacitate knocks a figure out. However, because Yoda's endurance is
8.
8, so he took
3
3 points of damage, 3 wounds,
Oof.
and he is stunned.
Ouch.
He does get to be
So
stunned.
I don't know who that gunner is, but give that droid a medal.
He was probably behind and went bonk.
He's made out of metal. Oh.
Oh,
All right. So now you're 5.
So that didn't go so well.
No.
yeah.
And he's
Okay.
inside the tank, so
Yeah.
you can't shoot at him.
You could shoot the tank.
So I need to get. Well, I'd like to shoot this tank. This gun is blocked,
Yeah.
but
could
I am
rotate
going
the
to
turret.
shoot.
Yeah, but that's not a good anti-personnel weapon, right?
Yeah.
What he wants to
Oh,
shoot
yeah.
are the
Oh,
repeating
oh,
blasters.
okay.
But I also. I'm going to attempt to move a little bit to clear my blasters
And shoot
and then
both.
do a moving fire. So I get
Probably
2
worth
cards
it.
worth of movement. A 4, not really good, and a 7 is 11. So I can, gosh, I'm moving over rough terrain, but will that count for a hover
Well,
vehicle?
no,
It's
they're,
repulsive
they're
lift,
hovery.
so-
I
Okay.
would say no.
So
No.
11 inches. I need to leave at least 3 to moving fire, so I can move 7 inches. I can move 8 inches, but I don't need that much. I just need to go. Well,
Crunching over the rocks.
I need to pivot very slightly and just crunch over the rocks to this point.
That would have been
Sorry.
the
Stop
rocks.
on the rock.
No, I like it that way.
On the rocks.
Droids on the rocks. All
There
right.
we go.
And
Okay.
Now I think you've got all 6 can shoot
Oof.
at
Okay, so we are going to fire our 2
So it's
heavy repeaters.
2 heavy repeaters. They each have a rate of fire of 3. You're at close range, so you get 6 shots.
Okay,
You
Greg,
need,
can you give me a measurement
Sure.
to the guys?
Which ones? These or these?
Let's go. Let's take a measurement to the front unit.
Right here.
Okay, that is going to be 30 inches.
Mhm.
My break point on this, it was
50,
I got 50.
48 in it.
So I don't think it's going to be a big issue. I'm actually going to shoot
At the,
for the guys out there. I would guess they would be in the open.
well, they get.
Or
No,
do
he's
log
got-
brush.
we're going to give them the log probably
Okay,
cover
we'll
on
give
that.
them log cover for being behind the
The little
brush.
bushes. Yeah.
That is a nice big clumpy unit, so I'm going to shoot it then.
All right. 6 shots.
I get 6 shots.
Remember, you moved, so you have a 2 column shift.
I am short range, so I am 2 shots for regular, and then, as Buck said, 2 column shift. So I'm going to need 4 bullet holes on the cards for it.
And 6 shots.
First one is a miss, only 3. Second one is a miss with only 1. Third is a miss.
Ooh.
Ooh.
There's
Oh.
a hit.
All right.
Ouch.
Who'd you hit?
I hit
Okay,
Number 1 is wounded, but he gets the log, so
So
he
that's
is only
that guy.
stunned.
He's
Okay,
stunned.
so that's my leader. So stunned.
Alright.
Okay.
Your leader is stunned.
My
and a morale check. I
5th
got it.
shot is a miss, and my 6th shot is a miss.
Wow.
So
That could have been worse.
Wow, Chris.
real droid shooting there.
Alright, ready?
That is my
Okay, pull your card.
5, and
Some more 5s?
that's my only 5.
Okay. 4s are next.
I have 4.
You
I have a
morale
4
check.
too.
And you have a morale check.
All right,
So we
let's
both have
flip
4,
off.
so we need
But
to
I
flip
don't know
off.
that they're going to interfere with each
No.
other.
What is your 4?
Right here.
Those guys. So you could probably both start
Uh,
going.
Yeah, you're not going to be shooting it. You're all the way back there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's flip off anyway, just
Alright.
for argument's sake. I am a 10.
We switched cars. I got 1.
Oh, and I burned
So
a
if
10.
it matters, you go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so
So
I can no longer see him.
No, he's inside.
He's inside.
So the tank is my other 4. Now,
No sweat.
if we are assuming the gunner is meleeing Yoda,
Yeah, so he's not going to shoot.
so he
you have a
cannot
driver,
shoot,
though.
but we can move. But first, we have a morale check from the
Right.
death of my commander.
And Greg made his morale check. He got a no sweat
Okay,
result.
so-
Go ahead.
My morale check is no sweat. Unit is unaffected. Remove
Yeah.
all pips if I was elite, but I'm not. Okay, so now we are going. The driver is going to move.
Okay.
Yeah, we are just not pointed in the right direction, are we? And I get 9 inches of movement. I don't need that much because basically I am just going to.
You're
pivot
still
back.
driving with Yoda inside.
He's hearing a commotion up above him.
And I assume
Now you
I'm
have
going
to
to have
go
to
melee.
melee with Yoda.
Right.
Let's hope the.
Okay, now you're wounded and stunned, so
Yes.
you're a -2. One
Okay.
for wounded and 1 for stunned.
Okay.
So where you were a 7, you're just a 5.
I rolled 5 plus my 1 for melee is a 6.
8 plus 5, 13.
13.
Okay, so
so
you have
you
killed
win anyway.
Well, we don't know if
Well, we
killed.
don't know that actually. So
Oh,
This
that's
is
true.
flipping. Wounded.
no, you just wounded the
So
driver.
you wounded the driver and stunned the driver. I will set that down here on the hull to mark that.
There's
And
no morale checks because of that. You're still in melee.
no morale check for the melee. Okay.
Right. All right.
Okay, so.
All right. So
Uh,
that's
my-
that one and his.
Now-
what are you doing? With
Oh, wait,
this?
so I have to just unstun one guy.
Yeah, these guys are
And
just
I was
going to
gonna
move
fire.
And then
forward
the other
into
4
position.
can do stuff.
Yeah, so. He's going to unstun. Oh,
Okay,
unstun
they
him
are going to
last.
move 9.
But it's going to be counting as if I'm firing without my lead.
That's right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so. Let's see, what's my range on mine?
So go ahead, keep doing
Okay,
this.
so I've got a 45 for long range. I'm going to try to shoot these guys over here.
Well, all right. So I don't think you're going to shoot them all. I think 3.
Yeah.
That guy in the back's not going to get to shoot.
Alright, so.
Right. So no. So I think this one, and this one are okay, but
But that
that guy's
guy's
clearly
not.
blocked.
So, okay, so these 3 will go.
Right.
And they'll get
They're going to shoot now because the leader's stunned. There's a column shift on the card.
So I'd be
for the-
regular.
So you instead of being elite for shooting, now you're regular.
Okay, so first guy,
Mhm.
miss, have no hits.
Okay.
Second guy, hit.
Okay, who do you hit?
Number 1 is wounded.
Did he get a log?
I did not get a
All
log.
right, so number 1 is wounded. So he's wounded. He's already stunned.
Right.
We get a morale check. Okay.
And my last guy,
Mhm.
that guy there, hit.
Okay.
Third guy is wounded.
1, 2, 3. We keep the counting from where we left off. So we got another wound
And another
another
murder.
morale check.
And lastly, my leader will unstun.
Okay, and you moved, so we're done with 4s. All right, and heroes. Yoda gets
Oh!
to go.
Alright, so Yoda is going to unstun himself.
And that's all he's allowed to do.
But at least puts him back.
His turn is over. Okay. All right, and 6s.
No 6.
No 6.
No 6s on either side?
Nope.
All right, and I got another 6, so that one's done. All right. 3s.
Have no 3s.
I have 1 3 on that. 2 3s.
Two threes,
The
yeah.
2 forward units.
Right,
Okay,
so you have 2 morale
so-
checks over here.
We are going to start with the non-morale unit.
Okay.
Who at this point I'm thinking can see the guy. Oh,
Mhm.
actually,
Yeah, you can see the guy on the
they
ridge.
can see the guy on the ridge.
You can probably see these, at least these 3.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure how many of my guys can actually shoot up on the ridge. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, because you're shooting up like that, I'd probably allow them all. If you want to fire them all up that way.
Okay, because they're shooting all up?
Yeah.
Okay, so not counting the leader, that is 6 shots up on the ridge.
Okay, now the wounded guys are -1, so do either do them first or last.
Right. And our... Okay, so we are going to... We will do the 4 regular and then the 2 wounded.
Okay,
So first, regular, I will need to check range. Am I within close range on that?
You should have him.
Yes, I am within close range on that.
Alright.
So, close range,
is regular,
I hit,
right?
and that is, guy number 1 is incapacitated.
You just took him out. Yeah.
So we took him out.
And,
Nice shooting.
We can put a morale marker on the leader.
So my second
So the
shot-
other guys still keep shooting.
second guy is out of ammo.
So you have to keep doing the shots just to see if anybody runs out of ammo.
Has happened. Third normal shot would be a hit, but my target's gone. Fourth is
Also
a
they
hit. Now I'm getting
Now
the
this
good
is the
cards.
wounded guy.
Wounded
that
guy
would've been
won.
this.
And the second wounded guy is out of there.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Well, that was actually a pretty good turn
that's not good.
for the droids. You have to do this one now.
Yeah, I have that unit now. Okay, 2 morale checks. First morale check is this place ain't healthy. Corporal figure with lowest guts in open runs 10 inches towards cover or away from the enemy.
Okay. So you don't. They all the same. So you're gonna have to.
Randomize it. Is figure 4.
So
He
1,
runs
2, 3, 4.
10 inches back.
Now, normally a stun figure can't move, but the the morale cards trumps everything.
So he'll hide behind the
over
rocks there.
Mm-hmm.
My other morale check is take cover. Number of figures equal to remaining number of morale pips, which is 1. Runs 10 inches towards cover or away from the enemy.
All right,
So,
same result.
the other guy, this will be guy 5.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was bad. That was the leader.
Oh, no.
Runs 10 inches back. There you are.
But he's out of command and control.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, no.
No,
so
he's
it's
still
12
be-
inches. He's
yeah.
okay. But okay.
Taking my morale checks, now I need to, as my
No,
action.
he can't unstun because he did something. He ran away.
Okay.
But those other
We'll-
guys,
we'll
they
restart.
can.
Okay, now that I've done my morale checks, the rest of the unit can activate, and what they will be doing is unstunning. So I'll just pull all the black stun markers off real quick.
And that's all they're allowed to do.
And we will get on with what's next. All right.
Right, so the next card will be a 4. So, drawing a 4, who's got 4s?
I've got a
My
4
one
here, of
slot there.
course, and the tank. I don't think we're going to be interfering with each other.
Yeah. So we could do this simultaneously, but you know, it's just a 2-player game. You want to be watching what each other's doing, right? So,
Yeah.
anyway.
So you're doing a lot of moving. Let's
I'm
do
just going to
you
move
first.
here. I'll watch you fire there. Then we'll move to the tank, and then we'll
Okay.
finish up with my moving. So, give me
Go
your
ahead.
best shot.
Oh, okay. So I've got one guy who's going to move.
Well,
Yeah, but yeah, that's right. That's
see
right.
how far we get.
Yeah, far. 8 range, so
Yeah,
that's fine. All right, so the 3 amigos here are going to fire again. This time assisted by the
Right, you
firing
won't get the
control
minus, right.
of the leader. So let's see how far away.
And by assisted, you mean you don't take the minus
Yeah.
because he's unstunning himself, right?
So
okay.
I'm within 22. That would put me at. No, that puts me at short range. I'm at 25.
That's what I thought you were last time.
Yeah. So first shot hit.
Okay, who'd you hit?
The third guy is incapacitated.
1, 2, 3. That's this
So,
guy.
Oof.
morale check.
Morale check.
All right, second guy is a hit,
Okay.
and the first guy is wounded.
So that's this one. He's already been wounded, and their endurance is only 2 with the droid, so he's actually killed.
Kill
Another
that.
morale check.
So another clanker down. And the last guy is a hit.
Okay.
Fourth guy is incapacitated.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one.
All right, so good shooting with the clones this turn.
Right. Okay.
So that 4 is done. We have the tank now.
Well, tank and his infantry.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So we fight our melee again.
Okay.
You're down to the last crewman, I
No,
think.
you're only, no. He's no. He has,
Oh, I'm
you're-
wounded.
You're
Yeah.
gunner.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm
so
wounded.
you're wounded. So you're a -1 for being wounded. So basically, you're
And
just
stunned, so I'm minus.
That's right. So you're a net -1, and you're
So-
7 -1 for wounded 2 is the 6.
So we should flip off.
Yeah, we should.
So,
I can unstun.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. All right.
Well, no. It's your activation.
Yeah. So you can.
So
No.
yes.
Oh,
It's
that's
not
right.
really
He's not
sure.
activating here. So I unstun.
Right. Okay. And now you get to be a 0 to your 6.
I'm still wounded.
Right. So you're a 1 -1 because of wounded. Your melee numbers are 1.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. What'd you get?
3.
I got a 8 total. Oh no, 7 total.
So you
7.
win.
I win.
He's already
Okay.
wounded. The worst you can get is a wound.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
His endurance is only 2, so you kill
It's
him.
an incapacitation.
Okay.
So I killed.
The gunner now.
Gunner.
So what's left in that tank is
So
just the
just for
driver.
clarification, I was fighting the gunner and was still locked in combat. Did the commander move up? No, I'm still fighting the same exact guy
Yeah.
from before. Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was
All that's
fighting
left
two
in
guys.
there is the driver.
Okay.
Yeah, all that's left now. Is
So
the driver.
the Yoda goes from there. Now he's down here. Now he's going to go
Right.
next.
Which is
next
kind of
one.
what he did in the episode,
Yeah,
right?
so-
Except he started on the bottom and worked his
Yeah,
way out
so-
the top, right?
yeah.
So, okay. All right, then now that squad gets the ghost stone.
Okay, and move of 6. They're blocked by that squad in front of them, so they are going to have to shake out to the left. Fortunately, there's no good place to fire from cover here.
Yeah, you're going to end up being in the open.
Well,
But hey, there's a lot of droids.
there's a
so what
lot of
difference
you
does it
and not a lot of me. So.
Well, you've only lost one guy.
Oh, I know.
Would
but-
you fail your player morale
No,
already?
no, no,
Because
no. No, I
your
just
big
think-
Gatling thing is dead?
Okay,
No, no.
yeah, that's over for you.
Yeah,
okay,
no, no.
so that was my other 4.
Okay, so we're done with 4, so let's see what's next. Is re-roll and reshuffle.
Okay.
So that ends turn 2.
3. Oops.
Here's the situation at the end of turn 2. We're beginning at turn 3. We got Greg's got 2 squads here in the open. His Gatling machine gunner guy's been killed. The droids have taken a little bit of damage. They're moving into position here. Yoda's grinding his way through the tank, killing as he goes. This one squad of droids has been pretty well shot up, but they're still in the game. Are you ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. First up is ones. Who do we have? Ones. Do we have?
No.
Yoda.
Oh,
Yoda's a
no.
one. All right. So he's still wounded, but he's not stunned anymore.
No.
Right. So
He's
that
gonna.
means he can move. So he can move into contact with the other guy.
All right, that's what I'm gonna try to do. Let's see what we get.
Well.
9.
Okay. I would argue just about any movement.
He
is
runs,
gonna
runs
be-
around inside
All
the
right.
tank.
So now he's fighting the driver. Right.
He's
All
down.
right.
He's down here now.
Right.
so
So you're a 6 and you're a 1. Yes. What'd you get?
9 becomes 10.
7.
All right.
Oh,
beat
so
Yoda. You won. So
so-
flip the card.
Oh, come on, another second incapacitate. No, it's just a wound this
All
time.
right. So
That's
he's
2
now
more.
got 4. Right. So 4. And what's his total? 7.
An 8.
All right.
So I'm half.
He's
I'm
half dead.
I'm half gone.
Half
He's
dead
not
here.
feeling good.
No,
All right. Are there
feeling
any
good,
other
I'm not.
ones?
No.
And he gets stunned.
Yeah, I get stunned.
All right. Any other?
No, I have.
And actually,
ones.
what's supposed to happen? He's supposed to back up 2 inches, but I don't. How do you do that?
Yeah, well-
Anyway.
Well, yeah, we just moved back in.
all right. What do you got?
I have no ones.
No
New
ones.
card.
That's it. Oh, okay. Ones again.
He's gonna unstun.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's right. So he's not in contact because he had to unstun. All right. So, is that it? That was it for ones, right? Threes.
I have a 3.
I have a 3.
I have no 3s.
All right, so
You're trying to finish.
yeah,
these guys off?
we're just gonna.
Okay,
Oh,
so the now because they're more than 4 inches apart now,
Mhm.
right? They're not considered one target
No.
area. So you have to shoot at these 2 guys or that guy.
You know what? Let's go. Push me into medium range, but let's go for the 2 guys at least.
Oh, they were farther away. I didn't
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, see,
all right.
that 22 got me to there. That's
Okay.
more than that.
All right. So you've got 4 shots.
4 shots. Oh, yeah, because that guy moved
That
last
guy
time.
moved last time. So
All
4
right. So
shots.
first guy, he missed. Second guy, he
You
hit.
need 2. You need 2 bullet holes.
Got
You're
2. I got
medium
an
range.
elite and a regular.
All right.
so.
Go ahead.
So
Give
he
me a stone.
wounded the fourth guy.
Yeah, but how about
Stone-
you have a
stone
wall
wall?
icon?
Oh, yes, I do.
All right, so
Justice.
1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is stunned. Okay, go ahead.
Next
Third shot.
shot. Hit. 2 bullets.
Come on, stone wall.
Stone wall.
Which
The
guy?
first guy.
So that's the other one now is also stunned. Okay, and another morale marker. Oh, these
And-
go over here with the leader.
And the
Okay.
final guy.
Yep.
Hit with 3
Waiting
bullet
for it to
holes.
get an out of ammo.
Stone
What'd you
wall.
No stone wall, and the
Ah.
second guy is killed.
Oh no.
So from here it's 1, 2. So he's incapacitated, and you get another morale marker. Okay,
Alright, ceasefire.
is that it for threes?
Yeah.
You don't
Yeah,
have
I
any?
have no threes, unfortunately.
All right, fives.
I'm
Fives are
loaded
next.
with, loaded with sixes and fours, so
I have no 5s.
no fives here.
Nobody has any fives. Okay.
6, 4, and
What's
2.
that tank? Oh, he's a 4. Okay. And next up is Hero. So Yoda
Yoda.
can now
All right,
go
so-
into contact.
Yoda's unstunned. He's going to go into contact. Let's see, he moves. He moves 7. And
Yeah.
so
Oh, I drew a 1. That's not good for me.
8 plus
Yeah, you
7.
win.
Yeah,
You
so
win.
he's
So,
on.
You're either going to wound him or kill him. Go ahead.
He wounded him.
Okay.
Okay. So
wounded,
now-
wounded and stunned.
Yeah. So you.
Get another.
But-
Oh, no, get. Do
So
not get
normally
him now.
when you lose, you back up, right? But I don't think there's any place for the driver to go. So you're stunned but still in contact, right? So okay.
So that was Yoda.
That was Yoda. He's done. Twos. Now I know I've seen
Okay,
twos.
that's
I got
my
twos.
tank here.
All right.
All
I
right.
don't think you're going to interfere with each other. So you
So
can
all
both
I'm
go.
going to be able to do is unstun.
Right.
So they've gone. Oh wait.
But
no.
I would argue that since you're unstunning and you're in contact, this is kind of a weird situation that's not very clear in the rules, right? So
Well, I mean, there would be room. Would there be room to actually separate?
no, I don't think so.
So you're gonna-
not inside the tank.
you're gonna
I'm
roll-
So
allow
you
to
just
fight,
fight as
which is
stunned.
what we did up here earlier too.
Mhm.
So
Oh, so I
Oh, so
stay
we're fighting.
stunned but fight?
no,
as-
no, no, you unstun and we're gonna fight, but you're
Okay.
still wounded. Like I said, normally when you lose a melee, you back up 2 inches, right? But
There's no place to back
But
up.
there's no place to back up, so it's kind of a funny situation.
So I
Right.
will be fighting,
Yoda.
and I roll a 9.
Goes to
Okay, 7 plus 7, 14.
okay,
Oh,
And let's see.
he's already wounded. Right?
So yeah, so it kills
Okay,
him.
so
Kills him. So there's no crew left in that
no
tank.
crew left in the tank. Cut through them.
Thank you.
And,
Some-
Yoda.
and it's
no
going to
small
take you a
cost to you.
turn to come back out of
Oh
it,
yeah, I mean
right?
that's like
He's
how many
down in the
inches?
balls of
Yeah,
it, right?
so he's got to skitter
All
around
right,
things.
now we still had some more twos.
Yeah, so
right?
I have the
will
two
remove that
here.
die for that.
So I've got to do a morale check
Yeah.
on my
Your
lead
command
element.
team, yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Nuts, unaffected.
All right.
Alright.
Okay,
So
now what are
I'm
you gonna
gonna get move this guy. Oh,
Well, roll to see how far you get to move.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try to move up the edge. His rate of fire is only 1, so I'm not gonna be able to shoot the tank. So 7's gonna get him
I'm not sure you're in range actually for the other
to the
thing.
edge. Well, let's see. No, I'm an inch short.
Yeah, no, but it does have an HE radius, so you could shoot it at the infantry. But anyway, all right. So
Yeah.
that's his move.
Or
What's
you
the
could
leader
run
gonna do?
down the.
The thing. No, that would
Probably if you came down to here, you could.
Yeah.
What's the leader gonna do?
Oh, so leader is gonna.
Come on, you gotta go pick up the Gatling machine gun thingy.
Oh, he wants to direct fire.
Yeah, but then but then
Yeah, but
yeah.
somebody's gotta grab it.
You know what? Let's do it. I've got how many? I've got 7 inches.
Lose 2 for the rocks.
Yeah. So.
Oh, and you're halved across the top, so you're so halved go to 3.5. You lose 2 for going over the rocks, so you only get an inch and a half
Oh,
beyond
okay.
the wall, beyond the
So-
rocks.
Sorry.
You're not gonna make it.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Flown on the rock.
All right.
On the rocks.
Twos
That's-
are done?
Twos are done.
All right. 5s. Isn't that the number we didn't have?
We
Nobody
did not
had?
have
No one
five.
has.
Okay. 4s.
That is tank number 2.
That's this one.
We definitely have to
You
roll
definitely
off.
need to roll
Yeah.
off.
All right.
3.
7.
All right. You
All
go
right.
first. What are you doing?
I think we're gonna shoot at this group.
I don't
Okay,
think
you're
so.
stacked
No,
up
I think
there.
one guy.
One guy.
One
can
guy.
shoot.
Oh. Well, I could finish off that group, but.
Or this group.
Or move somewhere.
Yeah.
Redeploy.
Redeploy.
I think it'd be a great idea to run out in the open. No, I'm kidding.
No. All right, so yeah, let's get one guy's gonna fire. Well, let's see. We have to find out how far we're gonna move. one guy who can fire is going to fire at these guys.
Okay.
The rest are going to redeploy.
All right.
I got a 9, so you know what? Fortune favors the idiots. So.
I say you probably deploy to that little rock out there.
Oh yeah.
Shoot around the sides.
Yeah. So get here. Get here.
Mm-hmm. And the one guy can shoot. You know, legally where it is, or move him up a little.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these that guy's going to fire.
Okay.
So he's well within short range. I have all the hits.
Okay. Good.
And then incapacitated, but does that number 3?
That's a wall.
Okay, number 3 would have been incapacitation, but it is a wall.
Okay,
So
so
it'd
number
be
3 is
1, 2, 3. So if you had gotten a 2, I'd say maybe he doesn't get the wall, but guy number 3 is behind the wall.
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
the leader.
And so he's stunned,
And
but the
then
wall
morale.
stopped him from being.
morale check for
incapacitated.
the stun?
All right, so that is
That's it for your
that's
force.
4. Yeah.
Now, Chris, you're 4. Tank number 2.
Okay, tank number 2. Okay, well, we got 6 shots.
Ow.
I don't know whether to go for that guys right here or the guys.
These
Range
guys
is in
would
this-
generally be in the open compared to.
Yeah, that's
But it
true.
might be
But there's
You
a
said-
rocket launcher up there.
I don't know if I don't think I have arc for the rocket.
He doesn't. He'd have to do moving fire.
So I'm going to shoot at the 2 guys that just ran up to that rock
Oh,
formation.
okay.
Okay, hopefully with 6 shots I can do something to them.
Unless you get some out of ammo results.
Okay, miss, hit.
That's a hit. Yeah.
Figure 2 is
Ooh.
incapacitated.
Ouch. And that's a
And morale check.
Morale check.
3 is a miss. 4 is a hit. Figure 1
That's the
incapacitated.
other guy.
Ow.
So just do 2 more shots.
Assuming
for
I'm not getting, they're not getting cover
They're
from
not
this.
getting any cover from that
Okay,
direction.
and shot 5 is good. Shot 6 is out of ammo. So
Alright, so
I'm
you get-
down 1.
So he's
One
out of
gun.
ammo. And
But well worth it.
yeah, I'd say.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, and that ends the turn. Reroll
Ah,
and
Dun,
reshuffle.
dun, dun.
We're ready to start the next turn. This is turn 4, I think. Right. All right. So here we go. First up are 5s. So do we have
Okay,
any
so
5s?
that's my command group.
And
here.
I do not have any 5s,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm kind of in dire straits here.
You were out of range of the tank, right?
Yeah, I'm out of range of the tank, but I'm gonna lob one
Ooh.
onto these guys.
Ouch. Okay.
All right, no one.
All right. You're at short range.
No, actually I'm at
Medium range.
So
Okay. So,
I got a miss.
all right.
So
You needed 2 bullet holes. We got 1, so that's a miss. No, wait a minute.
oh wait, oh sorry, I was aiming right here.
Right. Right. And so it scatters how far?
It goes this way 1 inch.
All right. So that's going to put him here, where these 3 guys are now in the burst radius, right?
All right.
So let's start with this one. What do you have?
a
You got a small
small
explosion.
explosion.
All right. So he's been damaged. What damage did he take?
Incapacitate.
All right. So he's knocked out. Okay.
So next one.
This guy next. What did you get?
No small explosion, but it did get the stun.
Okay. He's already
He's
stunned.
already stunned.
Okay. And
So-
the next one.
I got a small explosion,
Alright.
and he takes a wound. So he's
He's
already
already
wounded.
So that actually kills him.
kills him.
All right.
All right. So you've lost 2.
Okay.
This one. All right. So they're dead. Okay. And right. Okay. So I think that's it. Are there any more 5s?
No,
No,
and you
no.
got your extra
Yeah.
morale on there.
You
Okay.
did. Okay. Ready?
No more 5.
Okay. So next up are 4s. So who has 4s?
Now they get to activate.
Now they get to
this
go,
guy, the tank, and
You have an
And I have a
Greg,
4
you
over
got
here.
These guys.
Yeah.
All right. So let's flip off.
the buff.
I got a 5.
Okay, I have a 10.
Ooh.
So you go first. All right.
Okay.
And so I guess you're going to shoot the machine guns. You got 1 machine gun you could shoot again and then reload that one.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're going to have to do. So 3 shots, and we are going for the far guys in the behind the tree, so to speak,
Okay.
the bushes down there. So first shot is a hit. Incapacitate. Nope, you've got the tree. So number 2 is stunned.
So
Second shot is a hit.
Okay.
Incapacitate number 3, no tree.
1. Okay,
Keep
so
count from where you left
1,
off.
2.
Is that the leader?
That's
Third
the leader.
shot is a hit.
The leader. So
And that is
two
another incapacitate. 2 down from him. Second figure from him. Good
One,
shooting,
two,
guys.
so you killed the same guy that you had.
Yeah, but he still gets a morale check. Now,
Yeah.
because the leader was killed, the unit's pinned.
Yep.
So he only gets to go on black cards now. That's a red 4, so he loses this turn.
Nope.
Okay. And Chris, you still have the tank too.
That's what I just did.
Oh, that was the tank, right?
Yeah, that
I
was-
thought you had another 4. Oh, yeah, those guys.
Oh, these guys. Yeah, so I got
You
to
have
take
3
morale
morale
checks for
checks.
these.
Right.
Okay.
Just to make a morale check.
Yeah, I have 3 morale checks there. First one is, oh gosh, time to bug out, boys. Unit in open runs 10 inches away from the enemy. Ugh.
The whole unit. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, whole unit. So first one, I'll pull that off to know I took it. And we are going 10 inches back away from the enemy.
Okay.
And
2 more morale checks.
not my dice. Next morale check is nuts. Unit is unaffected.
Okay.
Now, that's good. And the third one, all okay, Sarge. Unit is unaffected. Ah,
All right. So that's where
Okay.
you ended up. All right. So let's draw the next card. The next card is a 1. Who's a
I
1?
have a 1 here.
I have no one.
No one.
I have twos. 2s and 4s is
All
my
right,
number.
so-
So
two
that's
morale
all.
checks.
Yeah, that's all that's left of that squad. First
Fire
one.
team.
Take cover. Entire unit in open goes to ground. All figures become stunned.
But
Oh,
he's
wait,
not
they're in cover.
He's in cover, so that's
Unaffected.
no effect. All
Okay,
right. Next one.
next one. It's time to bug out, boys.
Yeah.
In open, runs
Back at
away
you.
from the enemy towards the next piece of cover, and then becomes pinned.
You are in cover, though, so what happens?
Yeah,
So you're pinned.
yeah.
So we get another black die. So both of your units are pinned. Alright.
Oh, was I supposed to become
Yeah, I
pinned
think-
when I ran away?
I know what the card's
Yeah, I should have
So
been gone
that's
pinned
awful.
too.
What was his number?
Um,
A 1? What
Mhm,
no, what's
yeah.
our
yeah, 1.
you're pinned, Chris?
Yeah, I was. It
And
was.
I
It
moved
was
back.
oddly that same bug out card.
There you
So
go.
Inches. So I'm back with these guys.
Okay.
So.
Alright, and you said No, they were in cover.
Oh,
So they're still pinned, but
Oh, wait a
they
minute,
didn't have
bug
to
out?
run away, right?
in cover becomes pinned. Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay.
so we need 6s to unpin.
Right.
And
And
a
I don't see any 6s.
No.
Right? So
No, that
you're
guy's
not going to unpin
dead.
this turn. Alright, 1s are done?
Ones are done.
Now, the 6 card came up, but you don't have any 6s.
No.
Alright. Are there any 6s?
I had 3 6s left.
Alright. Yoda?
Yoda. All right. So Yoda is going to cut a hole in the side of the tank.
Where is he going to do it?
He's going to do on this side. He's down in the pilot bay.
Okay.
So
But
next
he's
turn.
not outside yet. He's just
No,
cutting
next
a hole.
turn he's going to
Okay.
exit that.
Alright, and so the next card up is 2. And I think, Chris, you had all
Yeah, I have 3 2s here. First is my leader. I can't swap with anything because his dice just fell off.
What was yours?
Because
He was
a 3.
3.
I can't swap with anything because my only other number is 4 and they already activated. So he's happy behind the lines. He's going to stay put. Next is this unit, and I think they are going to fire at that unit
The
down
twin ones
there.
right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, those 2
Um,
guys.
Put them out of their misery.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
think that's what they need to have done.
So they will get the wall cover.
So 1, 2, 3. I got 7 shots here. Hopefully something will go through the wall. First shot is
Oh,
That's it.
all the
Boom.
hits.
5 is wounded. No wall.
5.
No, shooters left.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
start this side.
So 1, 2, 3.
Shot number 2 is a miss.
Yeah.
Shot number 3 is a miss. Shot number 4 is a miss. Oh, now we're shooting like droids. Shot number 5 is a miss. I'm assuming I'm at medium range here. Shot number 6 is a hit. Incapacitate
That's a wall.
with a wall. So
Which guy?
you're stunned. Number 1.
And the next guy.
And shot number 7 is a miss.
Okay, so that guy who got wounded should also be stunned. Oh, he
Yeah, he
already
is.
was.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so that is that unit, and then I've got this unit over here with a lot of morale checks.
Alright, you have 6.
Okay, first morale check is, okay, Sarge, unit is unaffected, elite removes remaining pips.
Okay.
Elite. Next one is, what do we do now, Sarge? Unit dithers, everybody's stunned.
Alright.
Stunned for everybody. Is that the best you got? In open is unit is unaffected, and in cover, well, they're kind of a mix. Yeah. Is that the best
Well, I
you
would
got?
argue that more than half is in cover. So
Okay, so in cover is unaffected. Regular units remove all remaining pips.
Or is your guts regular?
Mhm.
It
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So you're done making morale checks.
Woo.
All right, but now everybody's stunned, so all you can do is unstun.
He's unstunned.
And
They are
coach it.
ineffective.
And that was your last two.
Yeah, that was my last two. Just the leader, and he's staying back there,
Okay. So
hiding from Yoda.
next up is twos again.
Okay, so I'm thinking maybe he doesn't need to hide from Yoda. He is going to. Well, Yoda's still technically inside the tank.
Yeah, yes, next.
But he is going to run over and prepare for him to come out because he's guessing he's going to go for the other tank. And
makes
he
you
can
think that?
move. He can move 7. So he is going to station himself right here and watch for anything little and green.
Okay.
Here we are going to fire again at the guys behind the wall. 7 shots.
All right, here we go.
Miss. Oh, wait, before I do that, I just want to confirm that that's medium range.
I think it is.
I didn't measure last time. I just want to do it. Okay, 23. Yes, we are.
All right.
Second shot is a hit. Incapacitate with a wall. Number 2 is stunned.
So 1, 2. Already stunned.
Third shot
But he
is
gets
a
a morale
miss.
check.
I'll get some round check, yeah.
Fourth shot is a hit. Wound with a wall. Number 2 from him is stunned.
Same guy, but anyway.
5 is a hit. Number 1 with a wall
He's also
stunned.
Another morale check.
6 hit.
Oof.
Wounded. Number 1, no wall.
Okay, so from...
And
last guy.
7 is a hit.
Okay, so that's a wound, another wound.
Incapacitate. Number 5, no cover.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The
Yeah.
other guy's dead.
This is
This
my
guy's dead.
Yeah, and
sharpshooter.
you get 2 more morale checks.
Sharpshooter unit here.
1 for the dead and 1 for the wound.
Okay, so these
Take
guys,
that stun marker ready.
my other squad is
Scanner.
unstunned.
Yep.
No morale checks. They can do something.
Yeah.
They
can fire as well.
Yeah, I think I'm going to fire those 2 lead units, and the guy back here,
We have 2. The leader and
the leader is probably going to direct fire.
Yeah.
So,
he can move.
oh, he can move in.
You
Okay,
just can't shoot.
I need to take a quick range measurement here.
Who you shooting at? This squad?
Yeah, that squad. So we are about 21 there, 20 inside 24 here.
So medium range.
So we are medium range. First shot is with that far guy out of ammo. Darn it. And
Okay.
wounded guy, he misses. So nothing with that. These guys are going to move, and they have 6 inches. So they're going to start running back here.
Okay.
Okay, that is my 2s.
No more 2s? Alright.
Yeah,
So
next card.
re-roll, reshuffle. The turn is
Okay.
over.
Okay.
We're on turn 5. So here we go. First up is a 3.
Okay, that's my command group here. Alright, so let's see.
And Yoda.
Oh, and Yoda, yes. So,
okay.
let's get Yoda out of there. No, wait a minute. Let's fire him first. He's gonna, or move him first. He needs to get into range of that tank. So let's see what I got here.
Run downhill.
I got 7. So
Let's go get you there.
Plenty.
running down the hills. Yeah, I'll get me to here.
Okay.
All right, so he's done. Yoda has cut the hole. He's going to get out. So he's going to move 5. Is there a penalty?
Yeah,
for
so he'll lose 2 inches for the hole.
So it's just going to get you down
yeah,
on
could you move me down to just the bottom there?
Okay.
He's just getting out, so move the 3.
Alright.
Oh, come on, Yoda.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, so the next card then will be a 2. What do we have, guys?
Okay, that is actually my leader here. Haha. He has Yoda in his sights.
Oh, no.
So, I am going to assume that's short range, yes. Easily. And I hit at short range.
Uh-oh.
Incapacitate, no cover.
No bunker.
Yoda
So,
takes 3
3
more.
more wounds. How
What's
many
he got?
does
He's
he have
got
left?
4.
I
He
have
takes-
1 wound left.
Oh, no.
Alright. So,
Yoda just,
Strong in the force I am.
yeah, a little weak in the
yeah, a
force.
little weaker in the force right now. Alright. but not dead.
So,
With 500
caught
you can't look as good you will not.
unawares by my sneaky commander there.
Ouch.
Are there any
and
other
that
twos?
is my only.
No,
two.
I have
Oh, yeah.
a pin too, but I can't go.
Yeah, so it's a red card, right? And you only get to go because you're pinned on the black cards, right? So off we
Draw
go.
the card again.
All right, so next card up is a 3.
And that's what I needed.
And that's
Oh.
what you needed. All
Uh-oh.
right.
Okay, so
we
let
go.
me check range here. I'm pretty
You're
sure.
gonna
But
shoot your rocket launcher?
yeah, rocket launcher at the tank. I'm within range. Yeah. All right. So hit all the button. All the bullet holes.
I got 15 armor on the front there.
Okay. So my
penetrate
hit
that.
location is Hall front.
Oh, you hit
You're
the
a
front.
15.
Yeah, I'm a 15.
All right.
And
So your total penetration is
is
what?
22.
No.
Plus?
7.
Okay, so because it was more than his armor, you needed at least a 1. A 1 is always a no pen, right?
Okay.
So anyway, so you penetrate. Now you need a large explosion to blow him up.
Nope.
Large explosion.
Oh, all right. So you brewed him up.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. So the tank is destroyed. So we'll put.
Burn, baby, burn.
So my crew.
All right. So
Now we have to see about the crew. So for each of the 3 crewmen, you're flipping a card on a large explosion. They're
okay.
damaged. Otherwise, they're all going to bail out anyway,
Okay.
and they're all stunned and whatever.
All right. So first one's just a stun.
All right. So he's stunned and he bails out.
Second one's a stun,
He's stunned and he bails out.
and the third one's a large explosion.
All right. So now you flip a card to see what you did to him, wound or incapacitate.
Just a wound.
All right. So the third guy's wounded, and they're all stunned, and there is a morale check associated with penetration.
Okay. Now Yoda has to go.
Yeah. So what's Yoda going to do?
Would he have been stunned from
The explosion.
his
Oh,
shot?
he would have been. Yeah.
So
So,
he's
all
gonna
he can do is unstun.
Unstun.
So
All right.
stunned from my hitting him, unstunned.
All right.
All right.
Yoda's at. Yeah,
All
we're
right.
done.
So next card is 6s.
Ah, okay.
Now I have no sixes.
Well,
This guy's a 6.
yeah, my tank is a 6, so the crew's going to take a morale check. My kid's sister shoots better than that. Well, I don't know. That's pretty good shooting. Unit is unaffected.
All
So
Is your
basically,
kid sister Leia?
basically, all my guys are going to unstun. So we'll
Okay.
just drop those
Yeah, they were all stunned from the last.
markers off.
Actually, yeah. This guy's got a white, like, out of ammo marker, but that's not right. He's not out of ammo.
No, he's wounded.
Yeah.
I think that we put that on by accident instead of the stun.
Alright.
Okay, and this
These
unit,
guys.
we are going to shoot at you. Well, one guy, my lead guy, is going to reload. My wounded guy is going to shoot.
Mm-hmm.
He hits.
Who are you shooting?
I'm going to shoot the guys in the brush.
Okay.
He has four holes because I remember that's medium range.
Okay.
One because he's wounded. He hits with 4, and that is going to be incapacitate number 3, no
1,
cover.
2, 3 killed him. And that's
Okay.
another morale.
And then the 2 other guys are going to move up, and they move a big 3-inch. Not eager to get back in the fight. He just about gets there. Okay, and that is my 2 6s
Reroll and reshuffle.
in the
So
turn.
that actually ends the turn.
And I don't think it's looking too good for
no,
you, Greg. Even though you
Yoda-
took out both my tanks, you got what, only like 4
Yoda
guys
is
left.
near death. I've got one squad whittled down to 1 man, another squad whittled down to 2, and
And Chris has got a full
Yeah.
squad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the squad hasn't even
Two
touched
partial
yet.
yeah.
squads. So I think we're gonna call this a droid victory, huh?
But you got the tanks.
I got the tanks.
So you get the moral victory
I
of
get the
having killed
moral
the
victory,
tanks,
yeah.
but
but
I think
That's not
uh,
what
uh,
we
uh,
want.
uh,
Well,
uh,
I
I hope you found the video useful and interesting. And I think you'll find that if you've got a whole bunch of those Star Wars figures around and you're not sure what to do with them anymore, and you want to play larger battles than maybe you can play with other rule sets, Combat Patrol and the Star Wars Supplement are really a great way to kind of dust off those old figures and bring new life to them. I hope you enjoyed the video, I hope you enjoyed the supplement, and I hope you enjoy the rules. Thanks for watching.